Hello, hello. Testing, testing. About to start a new playthrough of Fallout 4 survival mode. Fallout fan, guys. Big Fallout fan. I'm still trying to figure out my volume, so if anybody happens to pop in and you can't hear me when I'm talking, please leave it in the chat so I can make that adjustment. Pretty new to streaming here. I would say really new to streaming. Let's get the audio down. So I've been playing Fallout 4 since it first came out 2015. I would say probably been playing survival mode just the last couple of years. It's changed the game for me. Really feels like the actual experience it just feels more realistic, and I enjoy that. That might not be for everybody, but for me it feels like the best way to play Fallout, at least right now. I was playing Crimson Desert, started my first couple of streams with that, and I'll just be honest, I was more excited for the game than actually my experience playing it. I know there's a lot of opinions right now online of it. I'm just taking a break from it. I have an hour or two a day to play. Got a toddler. I play during his nap, so I decided to wait for a couple game patches and actually play a game that I really enjoy playing, because if you're a parent, you know time is precious. So yeah, here we go. As I'm playing, I'm going to be kind of talking about how I play survival, how if you haven't played survival mode, or if you tried it and you've given up, or maybe you're new to Fallout, my tips and tricks will be in this as I'm kind of going through how to get started. I have another playthrough. I have a character about level 15. Starting over for the audience. So, here we go. Also, please forgive my background. I just got set up in my garage, and as you can see, it looks like a garage. I'm trying to get a green screen set up so that it doesn't look like this. I also have an NCR, New California Republic flag I wanted to put in the background I figured that'd be a nice backdrop. But here we go. I can show also my creations as well. I've got a few mods. I do have the anniversary edition with the Creation Club content. Let's see, I got the ghoulification mod. Haven't tried that out yet, which I actually might do that in this playthrough. I think that'd be interesting to watch. So I got Tale of the Beast Hunter. Brotherhood of Steel T60 pistol is sweet. It just 44 caliber is hard to come by. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright. Nothing really major. That's just settings, gameplay, survival. New game. If you haven't seen the intro,
War.
I'm gonna watch the intro. I've seen it many times, but it's still pretty cool.
War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army,
Excuse me.
wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered
It's our
cars,
guy,
portable
Mr.
computers.
Codsworth.
But then, in the 21st century,
By the way, I'd love to have a replica
people
of Pip
awoke
Boy.
from the American dream.
That'd be really cool. Maybe someday.
Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself. For my wife. For my infant son.
I also, I usually,
Because of my
I
time
always
in the
play the
army,
male
don't you
protagonist in
think?
this. I've actually considered doing the female protagonist at some point,
It's
but
the war.
this time we'll stick with the male protagonist.
War never changes.
That's just a personal preference thing on my part. Just I like to create a character that looks like me, and I enjoy when video games give you that option.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun. Absolutely.
Thanks, Han.
Now get ready and stop talking here.
All right, so here's my go-to preset. I don't get crazy detailed into the face, or I mean, I don't have hair. I'm bald. I usually have a beard, so I'll only do mustache or beard. Face. Well, let's get rid of that hair, buddy. Unfortunately. Yeah, that
Did I mention how much I
boot
love
camp.
that new haircut?
Eyes. Green. I have green eyes, and let's do the facial hair. Let's check it. I usually like just like the big beard. Commonwealthy. The Beast. Go to survivalist. That's usually the look I go with. What do you think? She's gonna say it looks good anyway. All right. Nope. Nothing too crazy. All right, here we go. I love the aesthetic of this game. Just the 50s Americana. What's up, Codsworth? Thank you, sir. just the intro here for any of you new Fallout fans. It's pretty cool. I never thought that we would have a Fallout TV show. And the fact that they're tying in Fallout 76 into the TV show, or at least the TV show into Fallout 76. I'm really excited to see what they do for Fallout 5. Even if it is 8 years from now, we got plenty of Fallout to play with the Creation Club, Fallout 76. What's up, buddy? I guess I should play with you, Sean. Sometimes when I'm playing this game and I hear the baby crying, I think it's my own son crying in his bed. So it's very similar sound if you have any kids. Spin the mobile. That's all it takes. If you're a parent, that's it. All you have to do is just spin a mobile and they're happy. I feel like it's a little bit low. Again, anybody watching, if anybody's watching, probably not, but please let me know how the volume is.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Days. I do, not to be nitpicky here. I miss the dialogue options from New Vegas and Fallout 3. A little bit more role playing, a little bit more choice and consequence. Yeah, man, I'm gonna answer you. I'll say the same for hopefully. I'm hoping the new Fallout 5, when it does come out, has like the perk system and the leveling up of the individual skills rather than just the perks. Like I'll show you guys. If you've played Fallout, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Definitely my two biggest gripes with this game, but with what it has with the survival mode. Fallout 3 doesn't have a survival mode. I really, I tried the hardcore mode in New Vegas, and it's alright. It adds more to the game, but I love that you can't survival mode here. You can't fast travel. You have to sleep if you want to save. Makes you have to think a little bit more about what you do and your choices, and then you have the thirst and the disease and the addictions of chems. We get hungry. And only thing that I really wish that and hopefully in the next Fallout they add, I really like when 76, when you eat something, if it's salty, you get thirsty from it, so that affects your thirst. Same goes with eating like certain types of fruits and vegetables or other things that have water in it. If it sustains you, like for example, if I eat a watermelon, yes, it sustains me with my food, but it also, like, there's a ton of water in watermelon, obviously. All right, here we go. We have the perks system. Not the perks. The special SPECIAL. I usually try to do it based on myself, so I consider myself to have high endurance. I'm a runner, and I usually put a little bit more on that. Strength is important for survival mode, especially. Affects your carry capacity, which means you can bring more back to your base and, you know, carry more out in the open world. There are perks that add more to that as well. And I consider myself to be very lucky. I still don't, I don't know. I feel like I'd like an extra point or two. I'm not super charismatic. The tad charismatic. You can also level these specific skills up too, which I'd recommend doing in the early part. Alright. Luck, okay, we'll do 4 over the luck. I'll go back down here and then I'll add. I mean, it doesn't really matter persuading and dialogue, my personal opinion, because it leads to the same outcome anyway. Experience points, it's going to help me level up quicker, and points in bats, so we'll go with that. Alright. Environmental awareness. Yeah, there we go. And my name. Myth. Let's just go with Mithrain. Alright. I accept. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks again. For you and Sean, no prices.
Guess my name looks like Mithrain too, if you want to look at it like that.
I have my moments.
I swear that sounds exactly like my son when he cries. Okay. Yeah, because maybe a robot's not comforting him. What's up, buddy? If only it were that simple. Just come and spin the mobile, and then he'll be happy.
Hey, how's my little guy?
Why'd you close the door? Yeah. The weather should be fine. Just fine. No, I want to stay and watch TV instead. The game's on. Of course, I get a low battery notification. Yes.
What did he say? Oh no. Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. We need to get to the vault.
I've got
Now.
Let's go.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111.
Everybody stay calm. Stay calm, people.
Just help me pack it up.
Come on, dude. It would be hard to decide what to leave behind. I mean, obviously family comes first, but besides that, what would be the first thing you take? That guy doesn't get to go?
You're in the program, step
It's not fair.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck, ma'am. And God help us all.
God help us.
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the
We're doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
I don't know. Again, I'd feel guilty. Oh, hey, you guys just stay outside the gate. I guess there's only 7 people that are making it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Almost there.
6,
We're gonna be okay.
7,
I love you.
8.
Both of you.
We love you too.
Oh my god!
Hold on.
Yeah. That's not good.
Oh god! Oh god!
I still think you'd get a little radiation from that. It's a game. Remember, it's a game. All right. If anybody's watching too, please let me know how the volume is. This is only like my 3rd stream. Still working out the kinks. Working on my background too. All right. I'm going to be going through survival mode, tips and tricks. I highly recommend survival mode, but it can be very frustrating. That's kind of why I'm playing.
Thanks.
And I love it. It's a great way to pass the time between the new seasons and when Fallout 3 Remastered Shadow drops. If you've been paying attention to the rumors. Hopefully this summer, that'd be really cool. But yeah.
We'll be going. Just checking everything.
The bald suit is designed to be fashionable as well as prepared.
I've got a comment to make about Mom just going into the cryo chamber with the baby. The baby's supposed to survive that. Not to kind of break immersion or anything, but I've always thought about it every time. Like, okay, I feel like there's a better process for that.
Who's my little guy? I'm not
It's
going
okay,
far.
buddy.
Just be over there.
Daddy's gonna be right here.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize before we...
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're about to figure out how to change the title of my stream. Again, brand new to Twitch, YouTube. I've been playing this game by myself for years, and that can get a little isolating, so feels a little bit more fun playing if somebody's watching, and if I can help some people learn the game and bring them into it, I'm all about that. Okay, I'll shut up. As a new parent, this part definitely lands a little bit differently for me. Yeah. Kind of thinking about what you would do for your child. It's a little bit harder. Remember that face, dude. Get me out of here.
Cryogenic array. All residents must vacate immediately.
Come on! There has to be a release!
Can't open that. Dude. That's brutal. I've never finished the whole game. I do wish there was a way though, and maybe it happens if you go later into the game, to be able to come back into the vault. I know you can go into it, but to be able to like unlock this and like, I don't know, give her a proper burial. Inaccessible. Here we go.
Emergency exit door override.
So none of the survival elements really matter right here. There's a rad roach. Gonna punch you. Pick that up. So
Roaches?
you will need the rad roach meat more than you think you might. It's a good food source. I mean, I wouldn't eat it, but that's a big one. I think I might be wrong. I've never played Fallout 1 and 2, but I think New Vegas is the only one, not to spoil anything, where you actually don't start out in a vault. Just fun fact. Just so you know, this isn't the greatest gun. I definitely haven't modded it out, but if you get a master lock in your perks, as you level up enough, you can come back and get that gun, which is just kind of cool. Another thing with Fallout 4 that I missed from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas is the weapon and item degradation system, where if you use it, it needs to be repaired. I definitely like that from Fallout 76. But that's just a side note. Nothing else here I can grab. I'm trying to remember. I think I need that. Just grab some cigarettes. You know. Nothing in here. Get a drink from the sink. Also, if you're watching, I like to over loot and check everything. Leave no stone unturned. Cryolator. Open evacuation tunnel. Let's get out of here. Get this game started. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a second. I gotta go get something for my wife. Be right back. Alrighty. We are back. Just doing the intro. Had to step out for a second. Alright. The VAT system is so nice, especially for, let's just say, somebody. I'm one of those people. I'm not the greatest shooter in video games, but it has its limits because you can only use it so much. Ah, crap. I think there's a, I think it's a disease or a sickness you can get on survival mode that causes your AP, which is right down at the bottom corner, actually where I'm covering up, to replenish at half the rate. I'll show it when I get my Pip-Boy. Can't press Pip-Boy yet because I don't have my Pip-Boy at the moment. This is all part of the intro of the game. No scope. Interesting. I'm picking all this up, but where is it going? Because I don't have an inventory. Oh, shoot. Take the Pip-Boy, and there we go. And now we're starting. Let the game begin. So, again, if you're watching, you can rely on me to be playing this Fallout 4 survival mode playthrough, giving tips along the way. Any questions that anybody has in the chat. I'll be posting my videos on YouTube. It's Myth Reindeer, same spelling, on YouTube. And yeah, would love to create a community of people that like Fallout, like watching the games and playing them, and just a positive community. Gets boring playing video games by yourself, especially single player games. Nice to be able to share it with people.
Please stand back.
I love this. Stand back for your safety. Ooh, some ammo. A utility jumpsuit? You know what? I've never noticed that. Wow. Maybe I can put these on my survivors in my community. You notice something different every time. I have never noticed that. So if you pick up the utility jumpsuit, you get a bonus to your intelligence and your perception. I swear, there's always something new to discover about this game. That's cool. I've been playing this game for 10 years. 11 jumpsuit now. Let's just take it just in case. I don't know, maybe. A new one? What's the difference between a new? Nothing, just new. This game is isolating enough playing it by yourself. Especially there's not as many NPCs as are in, I feel, Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. But what it lacks, it makes up for so much more. I'm really hoping that when Fallout 3 is remastered and is dropped, that they have some type of survival or hardcore mode. They don't have that currently. I don't want to change my name, my special attributes, or appearance. The last time you can do it. Here we go. I also mostly play in first-person mode. It adds the immersion for me, and once in a while I'll take some screenshots just to look at my character, But here we go. Out into the wasteland. Takes a moment for eyes to adjust. Alright, let the exploring begin. Now, I have to monitor my health. Obviously, my health. If you do take stim packs in survival mode, it takes a while to... It does not instantaneous healing, and it makes you thirsty. I'd say water is the most important thing to start out with to get kind of set up. You have to worry about your food. When you sleep, it's the only time you can save. No fast travel, but I find that I find more things on the map when I'm exploring things more, and it's just more immersive. All right, bottles. Pick up the empty bottles. You can use them to fill your bottles of purified water. I don't know why I just pushed that. Stimpack, Rad-X, any chem is going to make you thirsty or hungry. But pick them up. You have a lower carrying capacity, only 115. So let's look at the I can't even look at okay, no I can't. So here's what I will say. I would recommend, where is it? When you get your strength up to 6, level this up. Strong pack. It's going to enable you to carry more, a lot more, and yeah, means you can bring more things back. And then you just got to decide, do you want long range weapons, or you want to be long range, you want to be melee. I usually go with start with my pistol and I level it up. And yeah. First thing we're going to do is go to Sanctuary. Cram, we got some food. Pick up your desk fans. If you go into your inventory here, excuse me, under junk, it shows you what the components are. Desk fans, gear, screw, steel, those are all things that you can use to modify weapons. Especially screws are really important. And then when it comes, you want as much adhesive as you can find, duct tape. Pick it up if you have the carrying capacity. Silt bean, yes, we can use that. But I can't stress enough. Empty bottles, milk bottles, beer bottles, Nuka-Cola bottles, pick them up. You can use them to fill up purified water. Love that music. I also, when I'm just playing by myself, boy, I use the radio just because I love the music from the game and the TV show, but I'm going to keep it just like the background ambiance and music for now. I feel like that'll affect people's ability to hear me. Alright, what's up, Codsworth? You're still here! 200 years later! What is up, Codsworth? I think I got a cat trying to get in the garage. Bad dream. Somebody stole him. I swear. I wouldn't be able to sleep. Looks a little bit different. That's so funny. Let's make jokes. Are you okay? You acting crazy, dude. Okay. Give it to me. Thank you. Let's do it, man. Proud to serve. Oh. Right back at a cat meowing. Got my cat Carol here. It would be really cool if you could have a cat companion in Fallout. Maybe they'll add that to Fallout 5. Hey, Carol, come on. Hang out. Trying to play some Fallout here, girl. This is Carol. You really don't have to do anything here. Pick up the bloat fly meat. The gland. Alright, I wanted to loot that building. I guess I can do it later. Another thing. Loot all the buildings, especially here. There's so much good gear in here. And a couple of secrets. Are you too afraid to go in, Godsworth? Get that bloatfly. Whoa, I missed it? Another thing about survival mode is you deal way more damage. Way more damage. But way more damage is done to you as well. So, it goes both ways. Right in the butt. Was that it? A rack? Can you turn on that TV? Oh no, I need power first.
Codsworth.
They're gone, dude. I think they got some of the inspiration from this game for the TV show. Specifically, I guess a little bit with Lucy and coming out of the vault and being brand new on the surface, but as well as Cooper Howard searching for his family. That's kind of the whole premise of this game. I can't remember, but I think I can eventually have him as a companion too. I think so. Alright, now I am kind of just like off doing my thing. There's a save there. Don't have any bobby pins yet. I can't remember. Toy Car Baby Rattle. One of them has a screw. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to level up. Okay. I'm probably going to go with the strength just so that I can carry more. Yeah, for now. Although, can I, it does help to add, deal more damage here. I'm going to be using pistols for a while. I might as well. Yeah, I might as well level that up. Alright. Let's get out of here. A bloatfly. Alright. So, I'm going to show, I'm sure there's many people that have gone over this before, but if you're watching, if you're new, if you haven't watched any videos, there is a couple secrets right here. And what do we have here? A root cellar. Let's check it out. This is also, it's right here. So, Codsworth, the building. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to know exactly where. Just like follow where I go. It's got also got a tree going up there. There's something up there too, but let's go down here first. And we got a whole bunch of goodies. A whole bunch of goodies. First, let's just pause right here. I'm gonna press B, look at my Pip-Boy, and go over to my stats. Now, when I go to my stats, as long as I'm on status, I press the right bumper if you're on an Xbox. And this shows, okay, my attack point refresh is negative 5%. Adrenaline damage plus 15%. I am quite certain, almost 100% certain. If you're tired, though, you have adrenaline that goes up, so you deal more damage the more tired you are. I'm not sure if there's a cap on that, but yeah, just a little tidbit. I'm going to pick up pork and beans, mac and cheese, snack cakes, got a couple sim packs, another pork and beans. A nice little, like, especially in survival mode, just a nice little bonus to get you started. Some purified water. Let's pick up that beer bottle. I'm going to just leave those there because they're full. 45 round, instant mash. You want food, you want water. Got some. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I'm going to leave the gold bars there. Use oil can come in handy. Actually, no, let's just pick up the gold bars. I'll drop them off on my workbench. Aluminum comes in handy. This is nice. I mean, also, mattress to sleep. Let's do it. Save. Our first save. Tired from lack of sleep. Parched. Yeah, I'm tired from lack of sleep. So if you don't sleep for long enough, you get insomnia, and I can't remember exactly what that is, but you get some type of penalty to your character stats. Maybe it's like intelligence. Alright, pork and beans, instant mash. Maybe it didn't say I'm hungry, it just said I'm thirsty. I just wasted that. Oh well. And there we are. You also, like, if you can't find a sleep spot, like, if you quit, it gives you can save and quit to the main menu to stop at any point, but once you go back into the game, that save disappears. But just a little, almost a little bit of like a hack to not being able to just like scum save, or if you can't find a bed. Sometimes you just have to stop. So, here we go. We are going to unlock the workshop. I always feel like I'm going to spend a lot of time in my settlement building it up, but I never do. But that's just a personal thing for me. I like going out and exploring. And again, I've never finished the game, so let's see. Exit, and you can just transfer things there. So like any junk, I'm just going to store it all there, except for Nuka-Cola bottles and beer bottles, and I'll explain why. So, initially, you need water. You need purified water. So, hold the button with the 2 squares on it, and I'm just going to start breaking stuff down. I need steel. I need cloth. Just break down these beds and these chairs. We need some wood. That's a lot of wood. Break that down. Get some plastic. Hi, Carol. Alright. And then you're going to go over to resources. Water. Oh, I still need concrete. So, gotta find some concrete. I think there's some cinder blocks somewhere around here. You know, I honestly can't remember. I know there's some. Pick up that desk fan. You know what? I like myself a clean black suit once in a while. Need a water pump. Pick up that Nuka-Cola bottle. Here we go. Concrete right here. A little cinder block. Alright, that's it. That's all we need. I usually like putting it over by where my workbench is. It's just personal preference. You can put it anywhere on the base, but boom. Walk over to it, fill bottle, press X, and it'll go until you've filled up all the empty bottles that you have in your inventory. And then you have purified water. It does weigh you down a little bit, so once you have enough, you can just store it in your workbench here or in the Nuka-Cola truck stop, which is the next little settlement. So, go on my inventory. Purified water, I have 6. But they're half a pound, which I don't want to poke holes in anything right now. Now that I think of it, that is all cinder blocks right there. Cinder blocks? Pff. Boom. I mean, just break down a building and get concrete. Alright. Another little tidbit. Let's go inside the house here. That's wrong house. No. Grognath the Barbarian. That magazine's still there. I don't really use melee, but you never know. Go next door. What is that? Umbrella stand? It's either in this one or that one. Let's go check this one first. There's a magazine underneath a table. Yeah, it's this one. If you like survival games in general too, I mean, this is perfect. Yeah, you don't have to make an axe and chop down the tree or anything. It's a little bit simpler than that, but there's so many more survival elements to it. I'm just gonna leave that stuff there, by the way. I don't need to pick it up. Cap stash. You know, I'm gonna be honest right now. I cannot remember. Let's just keep looking through the buildings. Some deviled eggs. Red roach meat.
No bobby pins.
Still haven't found bobby pins. Alright, where is... I don't know why. Is it in your house? I'm just blanking on this right now. Yes, right here. Okay. So in your house, you go back into the room. For some reason, I was thinking it was in the kitchen. Gives you an extra attribute. We're going to add intelligence because I want to level up faster. A Blast Radius board game has nuclear material in it, and you're going to need that to level up your power armor, amongst many other things. Nuclear material is important. Also, alarm clocks have nuclear material in them as well. Bobby pin, there we go. Found a couple bobby pins. Now I can unlock some things. As I'm playing, things pop into my head. I'm gonna throw them out there. Just, you know, I've been playing this game for a while. I've got a lot of information on it. Things will just like kind of pop in my head. And my goal is to help people. I don't want to spoil anything either, so I'm gonna try not to like add any spoilers. Just if you also don't like if you want to figure it out on your own, that's cool too. This stream is... Yeah, come on. My goal is to help people. Use that. Most of this stream is just going to be me kind of picking through Sanctuary, getting things set up. I guess I could make a bed too. Let's do that. I don't want to stay in my house. It's too hard. It's too hard. Alright, we're gonna go to furniture, beds. Just to get a good rest. Can work throughout the night. Doesn't matter. Alright. Get some water in us. Yeah. There we go. Actually, really like the idea. Let's see, let's move this. I can't move it. Let's put the bed over here then. I like the idea of just having the bedroom right where the safe is, some extra storage space. And a bathroom. More bobby pins. Let's go. Oh, scary Halloween decorations. Let's fix that. Put the radio right there. All right. First, like, first mission, investigate Concord. I don't want to spoil anything. I'd recommend you get at least to level 5 before getting there. And kind of have your wits about you. It can be challenging. So, plenty of opportunity just... And if this is boring for you, like, you can go out and explore, but this is a great way to just, like, it's not dangerous. I'm going to put that in my other house. It's easy, free exploration where you don't have to worry about dying and losing all your progress. Oh, jeez. Cabinet. It's not going to go in that room. Let's put it on the wall there. Yeah, let's put that there. If only it were that simple. I forgot to show you what we got on the roof over here. Remember we got that root cellar down there. Let's harvest some of this mute fruit. And we got a little duffel bag up here. This helps. It comes in handy. Got a couple of my cats in here. Also, I apologize if this is boring. It's definitely not boring for me. If you want to see me go out and do some crazy stuff like that stuff does come in this game, but it's really important to kind of get the basics and set yourself up really well. If you're a fan of survival games, you understand. If you're a fan of Fallout, or if you're not a fan of Fallout, I guess I should say, playing the survival mode might not be for you. Maybe try out the base game first. I know I first tried this initially and I quit very quickly when I first did it because I was like, this is way too hard. But once you kind of get the basics, the lay of the land, it can be a lot of fun. Let's craft. Let's see if I can upgrade this at all. No. Oh yeah, I need adhesive. That's right. So that's a big thing. Have not checked these two buildings. Pick that up. Oil cans come in handy. See if we got anything good in here.
That's it.
Okay, yes, I've kind of been in here. Alright, last building. This is where you need to be careful because this is safe, but if you look very carefully, there is an explosive device on that. And if you get too close to it, you die. Had to learn the hard way many times.
Nice.
Nice. I don't really like the pipe pistols personally. Some medics. There's just 10mm piece pistols all the way. We got some rad roaches in here. So I've played this before. think there's a couple. Maybe not. I honestly can't remember. Bobby pins galore. Now here, I'll show you in a second. This is where it comes in handy to have picked up all that rad roach meat. Cooking station. You get some grilled rad roach. Makes it safer to eat, because if you eat that meat raw, you're gonna get sick. And there you go. Now, one little extra tidbit. Bring this over with the rest of your gear so that it's right there. Right, I mean wherever, but right here. And if you want to get some food going, I thought I picked up nut fruit. I don't know. Figure that out later. At the very least, we got some purified water. So let's get that. Let me fix something here. Just realized that I may be falsely advertising, and it is not my intention. Yeah, I want to edit this. Fallout 4. Definitely not Crimson Desert. My bad. My bad, people. If you clicked on my stream and you're thinking Crimson Desert, I'm sorry. Let's see if that does anything. We have some adhesive, people. Duct tape. Yes. What do I want the most? What would help the most? don't think a heavy frame receiver is going to make that much of a difference. A long barrel. Makes a difference, yes. Look at that range. Early on, adhesive is so important. Es muy importante. Let's sleep for a couple more hours. Let's do 3 hours. Sun will be coming up. I would much rather get out and travel during the day. Okay, we're thirsty. Nothing major. I really just love the extra aspect of it. Makes you think. I don't think I've searched in here yet. Pick up a flip lighter. No matter how many times I've played this, I still have fun. This says some screws. Let's move the ammo box. I have never really, well, you know what? We're gonna move the filing cabinets instead. That's good storage. Something to think about. There's extra storage. I want to put stuff in my house here. This is my, like, get a workbench in here too. A little nightstand. How about that? A little extra storage next to it. Nope, nope. Why can't I put it there? Just right in the middle. Can I put it on top? Okay. All right. It's getting a little cold in here. I guess I can't put the hood on. Let's clear the streets. Clean up the streets. I mean, there's just no shortage of what we got here. Resources. Sometimes there's something in there. Yeah, frag grenade. I mean, game sets you up. Okay, I'm leaving safe space. So, watch out. It's a cool drifter outfit. I prefer. Ugh. Prefer the vault suit. I mean, that is just one of my favorite sights right there. Early morning, walking up to Red Rocket. And who do we have there? You see him? It's our boy. What's up, buddy?
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Hey, man. Let's go.
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
You want to follow me around for the rest of the game? You can actually get other dogs too. I found like a sheepdog. There's also a bunch of different edits you can, or modifications you can make. And here we are. This is kind of usually my base of operations too, not gonna lie. Alright, so I can do a light frame receiver. Comfort grip. Let's do that to add some accuracy. I'll say it again. I usually just start leveling up my 10mm. There's a T60 pistol mod, not mod. I guess it was mod that I as added into the game that you can find. We got some mole rats. Get him. Ah. Those dang things. We get them all? I don't think we got them all. Come on, dog meat. Help me out, bro. Is that it? Oh, there's more. I crouch a lot too. That way you can see if there's anything nearby, and I use my VATS button a bunch. Helps me a lot in survival mode. Where are they? I'm picking up mole rat hide to help when you start picking up armor pieces if you're not using power armor, which I usually don't very early on because the fusion cores just get drained, and I don't want my fusion core to, I don't want my power armor to get stranded somewhere random. Pick up those bottles. I can do the ghoulification. I don't want to do it just yet. My plan is to do a ghoulification in this playthrough. Haven't tried it yet. But not yet. I'm not ready. Captain Cosmos toy box. I don't even know what that is. Captain Cosmos toy box. Is this a collectible? That's cool. How do I get it so it's... Oh. That's cool. I'm gonna hang on to that. Let's see if we can craft some mole rat meat. Mole rat chunks. Helps. Anything helps. Utility suit. Oh, you can add some different things to that. Office desk fan. Yes, please. Mole rat hide. Just naming things I'm picking up to fill the silence. And just drop it. Drop it in there. Okay. I usually like to switch it up. Minuteman. Let's just do a Vault-Tec paint. Why like I got the gun from Vault Tech, so got it from my vault. That's cool. Can I build a bed here? Yeah, let's do that. Clear this out first. Ramen meat. Take a snooze there to a save. Alright. I don't think I'm ready to go to Concord yet. I mean, I can try it. I'm gonna get smoked. I'm only level 2. Why not? Why not? Blood bug. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, yeah. Here we go. You guys suck. You're full of blood. Suckers. Alright. Phew. Let me go back and just craft a little bit more. If you're just tuning in, I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Fallout Survival Mode, as it says in the title. Pretty new to streaming, but I'm a huge fan of Fallout 4 Survival Mode. I really think that you should try it. Yeah, it's a blast. It can be really frustrating at first, but if you stick with it, follow my tips, it can be very, very rewarding. And it just helps fill the time between Fallout 3 Remastered, if that ever comes. Also, not sure how my volume is, so let me know if I'm too loud, too quiet. Oh, I can't see anything. I know there's baddies down there. Okay. Cap stash. Here we go. Use that for a good save spot. Sometimes you can pick up a disease from sleeping on those nasty mattresses, but I mean, it's not that bad. Take it from me. Alright. Dog meat, don't blow our cover, dude. I'm definitely breaking some of my rules here. I do not like to go into Concord before level 5. But this isn't my first rodeo. Ah, crap. I need some. I don't have any leather armor. Long shot. Yeah, the laser musket sucks, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I like the militia hat. Laser musket is too slow. I've died way too many times for that. Can you not? Okay. I can't use... I don't like that. I thought this was a good utility suit, but you can't add any armor to it, so I'm going back to the jumpsuit. The militia hat. Cool. Get some fusion cells. Now, you gotta be ready. I think it's windy out there. Let's go look upstairs. Level up. About my perception. It's very perceptive of me. Alright, I don't need 2 leather left legs. This is where I can get some armor. A little bummed out. Not gonna lie. This Vault Utility jumpsuit was misleading. Just a little misleading. But I guess I only misled myself. Let's go up the stairs. Jet. Desk van. Cap stash. Alright, let's get some food and some water. Properly fed, purified water. There we go. Might be a little redundant, but we're going back to save and then uncover a secret. One more save. Buff tats. Pretty great boost. Highly recommend you do it. Use them. Psycho Jet and Buff Jet comes in handy, especially in survival mode. Alright. Show you a couple things here. Going up, 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 up. There we go. Send pack purified water. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Did one just fall through the crack there? Oh my goodness. Alright. This one is easily missed. See that little hole right here? A little secret down here that's called Fusion Core. You gotta fight some mole rats though, but it's okay. And that gets us just about to. Oh, and there's some beer bottles. I mean, this place is a jackpot. If you know how to... if you know how to do everything else. What am I trying to say here? Let me just... And you got some vodka. I mean, look at that. Just an absolute jackpot. Now, this right here, radioactive, so I would use some Rad X. You're gonna be thirsty. Got the fusion core, that is just about it. And there you have it. There's a little something down here too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rabbit roll rat. Use that crit.
Sweet.
Whatever. There we go. And that's it. It's pretty cool. Let's take all this brain fungus. I don't know why. I can't remember what I use this for, but I'm just gonna take it. Leave no stone unturned. Grab that gas canister. I know, Dogmeat, you found something. I know. I think he used the brain fungus to cook. Yeah, it's like... I don't know. I'll let y'all know when I figure it out. Prove that leather. We're gonna save. Level up. Let's do gun nut mod. Can't help myself. Looks like my character is parched and tired. Let's go back to base camp. Again, like I said, you want to be at least level 5 before starting Concord. Dogmeat, what did you find? What did you find, dude? It's just this. Oh, I mean, yes, I guess I'll take that. Thanks, buddy. I don't need anything else here, though. Thank you. I'm going to wrap up this stream in just a minute, you guys. For anybody watching or not watching, if you tuned in, thanks for checking it out. Be sure to subscribe and check me out on YouTube. It's Myth Reindeer. And same at Twitch. Would love if more people come and watch and check out what I'm doing. Everybody have a good day, and thanks for tuning in. I'm going to save here, I'm going to sleep, we're going to call it a day.